host info, thank you. So we logged into a database here, and let's see. We got Lances. This is Lances database right here, so we can do show DBs. Those are all Lances databases, so we can use, let's say, promises. And then we can db.promises.find. Oops. This is all Lance's data. So potentially, I could go and just drop this or change it or fuck with it in any way I wanted to. And it's completely open, completely unsecure, and like everyone else is this too. For instance, like this guy is Brandon. Literally everyone. Every time you have Mongo running, it's open to anyone to just jump right in and fuck with it. So the way to get around it is to set a username and password. So first off, this is my database. You can see it's authenticating here. Successfully authenticated as principal, whatever. But that's because when I start mongod, I go ---- auth. That means that it won't let anyone just log in with root privileges. It'll demand that you have some kind of password. So that's the way around it. You just start it with ---- auth. You will notice that when I do that, and I have this application running here, and this is where I connect to my database. So this is how we're all connecting right now. So let's try it. We'll do node mod. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And then it'll crash because it won't authenticate. And you can see that error up there. So we create a user by doing, oops. There's a better way to do this, but this is how we're going to do it. So I'll do show DBs. Create user. And then you just create a user by passing it user and then a name and then password, PWD, and then a password. And I've already done that, so I won't bother. But, so then we create the authentication. We've got our username and password, and it's associated with one specific database. You have to do this for each database. So so you can separate out your applications to use specific ones. So I have a password set up for this particular database for this particular application. So I just uncomment this one. And so it changes here. We do, instead of just logging in normally, we add username, password at localhost. And then I've got my username and password stored in a .env. And then this should let me get in. Don't worry, it'll change. And you'll only get into that one database. That's the beauty. And you can see here, successfully authenticated as Principal Yusef. That's it.